American Jessica Ai is 32. Jessica Ai, the taller woman by an inch. But Valentina Shevchenko will have a half-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introduction. For the co-main event, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this UFC championship bout is sanctioned by the Illinois State Athletic Commission. This championship bout is sponsored by Motel 6. When you're ready to tap out, book online at motel6.com. We'll leave the light on for you. And Nemirov, bold character since 1872. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Sally Amato, Ron McCarthy, and Gabriel Sabates. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Rob Madrigal. And now, this fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, presenting the #1 ranked flyweight contender in the world, Jessica Ai! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record, 16 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 124 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
All right, ladies, I need you to protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Back up, and let's get started.
Here we go, Valentina Shevchenko making the first defense of her title against the plus 800 underdog Jessica
Jessica,
Ai.
you ready? Valentina, you ready? Let's go.
And we are underway. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Jessica Ai is in blue, Valentina Shevchenko in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
Right away, hard kick to the body. And that southpaw stance really opens up that back power kick of Valentina's. There it is again.
No, that's 2 big kicks to the body.
And there's a third one. She's getting lit up already. And she's stepping in and winging very telegraphed punches. She blocked that one.
Yep, she's got to do that. And she'll block him as long as she's not overexerting herself, going forward too much.
Shevchenko with a body lock. The 2 takedowns.
Ai's got to try to recover guard. She shouldn't give her back to try to get back up. She's got to start forcing Valentina down towards her leg so she can then slide her right leg back inside. Recover half guard and then go to full guard. There you go, now she's in half guard. And she's got the underhook on the left side.
She's got to scoot her hips towards the left side.
Yep.
And try to use that underhook to get back up to her feet.
But I mean, do you want to get back to your feet after taking 3 massive body kicks like that from Shevchenko? And in an area where you know Shevchenko really does thrive.
Well, she thrives down here too. That's what's scary about her. There's really not a weakness in her game, and she steps over into side control now, and now to full mount. Nasty. Jessica's utilizing that right leg. Good job.
Oh!
Very good job.
Looked like Jessica Ai, maybe, excuse me, Joe, tapped the back of the head of Shevchenko, but we continue.
You thought she tapped?
She just tapped the back of her head, but I think it was just a
no, it couldn't
quick arm movement.
Yeah.
No, not tapping out. I just...
Oh, my goodness.
You scared us,
Sorry,
man.
Sorry.
You want to get excited. Yeah, you want to get excited. Shevchenko's doing a great job of controlling the position. Real short arms, keeping Jessica flat on her back. That's one of the key to top grappling. Making sure your opponent isn't getting to their hip. If we're grappling, Joe, you got a left underhook. You got to get to your right hip in order to start getting up. As long as I keep you flat, I can control you. That is what Valentina's doing right now to Jessica.
Valentina's being very patient here, taking her time. But she has her right leg trapped. She's punching her in the ear here, real close range, little short shots to the body, but nothing big. She's trying to initiate movement. She wants Jessica to open up so that she can create space and free up her right leg.
What Valentina's not seeing is that if she just starts to drive Jessica over to this side, she can then start to slide her knee up out of that position. But Jessica Ai has her in that lockdown position.
Yeah.
That can just keep you kind of stuck. Valentina needs to use her opposite leg to go under and post it. Kenny Florian showed me this because I used to get locked down a lot. Bring your right foot under, the same side right there, and then you lift up with the leg that's trapped, and then you go right, it'll slide the leg out because you make But she's got to clear one of these underhooks. As long as Valentina has 2 underhooks, she can advance to the next position. There you go. Right back down.
Shevchenko with her second takedown on as many attempts here. Less than a minute now, round 1.
But this time clearly in the side control, and she's not
Watch the back of the head. Watch the back of the head, Valentina.
She's not going to give up that left leg so easily this time. Particularly now that she knows that Jessica wants to lock her down. So she's shifting her hips. And it looks like she's going to move to the mounted crucifix position. She's slowly going to try to advance to where she can get the left arm of Jessica in between her legs and then trap the right arm with her neck.
I mean, you talk about the physical strength of Valentina Shevchenko, and you see it in this position. I mean, Jessica seems stuck under her.
She's
not able to really move.
Here it is.
There it is.
Fully trapped, and this is a very, very difficult position to get out. Lucky for her, she doesn't have much time. She got her arm. She might tap here. Oh, look at that. Jessica reverses it.
Nice job by Jessica Ai to survive. We're going to take a look back and a listen back to Valentina Shevchenko's high-level offense in round 1.
Right? She obviously ducked under on the first time. A little water for you. What do you got, Gray?
Good job. You just got to change that angle on that right. Catch her ducking down. Right?
Okay. She gets inside of us. We don't want her chest to chest. I want to create a frame first, right? Break off with that frame and look for short elbows. When you get on the ground, she's not...
Working very smart. Don't risk too much. You did everything well. Keep calm. Keep and collected.
So we'll see what Jessica Ai has in terms of answers here in round 2. Shevchenko very much looking the part of minus 1,400 favorite in round 1.
Round two, let's go!
Well, that first round's got to give Jessica a little bit of confidence. She survived a submission attempt, reversed the position, got on top at the end of the round, and didn't really sustain too much damage other than the big body kicks at the beginning.
Clearly Ai in outstanding shape, barely breathing heavy after round 1.
Oh, she ate that one hard. I mean, that sounds like someone is slapping the bag with a baseball bat.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, head kick, it's it.
Shevchenko!
Oh my
with
God.
a huge highlight
That's
tonight!
terrible. That is a terrible head kick. Her legs are shaking.
Oh my God.
She is out cold. Wow.
The ever-respectful Shevchenko.
That woman is an assassin. She is an assassin.
Body. Came high with the head kick. I mean, oh my goodness.
And look at her walking around the octagon.
Bold character since 1872.
Jessica is still out cold. I mean, that was a perfectly placed head kick.
It was the body kicks, man.
Yep.
She had taken those body kicks, so watch her hands. When she loaded up, she's thinking body and
Shin to
to the dome. And you can't take shin to the dome, man.
And that was a bad one. As you see her legs twitch, and she's still unconscious. Let's take a listen to it. one of the most brutal KOs we have ever seen.
It's crazy. Look at Valentina's coach, right? He's like he's more worried. Yeah. He looked like he was worried about Jessica instead of just up and celebrating. It was crazy.
Jessica is
she's still down.
Completely unconscious. Still lying flat. She hasn't moved a muscle.
It looks like she's blinking her eyelids now and
she's
starting
moving
to sit
now.
up a little bit, thankfully. As UFC President Dana White comes in and congratulates Valentina Shevchenko, of course, his foremost concern, Jessica Ai. Looks like she is starting to come to a little bit. We have thrown so many superlatives Valentina Shevchenko's way and has had some decision wins in the UFC, but this is a tremendous result, and it's going to take a Herculean effort, many would think, for somebody to dethrone her at 125.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Joanna Jędrzejczyk went 25 minutes with her. She has just demolished people at 125 since she's going back down, and this is another one of those results. I mean, this was just a brutal, brutal knockout. She didn't even have to follow up, John. The moment it connected, fight was over. You know, Jessica was going to sleep.
And it looked as though Jessica Ai did have some back and forth now with the medical officials, still being very careful and attending to Jessica Ai, who is in the center of the octagon, but she is moving around a little bit, and you heard, if you read her lips there, I got knocked out, she says.
That's a question. You know, like, it's, you know, our sport is such a beautiful sport, and, you know, ultimately you want to get the desired result, and the desired result is that, but then you also see the sportsmanship, the concern of Valentina as Jessica was getting checked on.
All right, the official decision is brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile. Get knockout coverage on a network that rivals the big guys for way less. To make this title fight official, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rob Madrigal has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
I'm here with the winner, Valentina Shevchenko. First of all, congratulations on a truly spectacular knockout. Were you setting her up with the high kick, with the kicks to the body? Did you see her dropping her hands to protect?
First of all, I would to say thank you to Jessica for taking the fight, for being a strong fighter and giving like everything before the fight. And of course, I only can wish for her good recovery and to be very healthy. This is what we have to have in this kind of sport, be healthy. Thank you, Jessica.
Yes, thank you, Jessica. Thank you for a courageous performance. That was a ruthless knockout. Were you setting her up with the kicks to the body?
In the first round, I felt that kick to the body went through and she a little bit broke. That's why I knew it would work. And in the second round, I continue. And then I think if she's thinking that I will kick in the liver, maybe I have to change the levels. It came up naturally from my side.
Let's take a look at it on the big screen right now. You see how you set it up, and it was probably one of the most devastating high kick knockouts we've ever seen in the sport. Perfectly on the money. For you, an excellent defense of your title. What did you expect coming into this fight? You were a heavy favorite. Was there anything surprising about it?
You know, I was ready for like very brutal fight because I know Jessica has very strong character and she wouldn't give up just like easily. That's why I was prepared to do my best and just to show all my skills. Like I said before, 125 it's my natural weight class, and I'm very happy that finally I'm where I have to be.
You are extremely dominant in this weight class, but do you see a clear contender? Do you see someone else that you could see fighting next?
Of course, yes. All number 10s, they're very strong, very talented girls. And I would be happy to fight each one because in 125, from 125, it's the future of female MMA in UFC. Believe me.
Congratulations on a truly spectacular performance. Valentina Shevchenko, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. DC, one of 6.
I want to say thank you to my home country, Kyrgyzstan, for all people from around the world who support me. Thank you so much. Y claro que sí, yo quiero mandar un saludo grande para todos latinoamericanos que me están apoyando, que siempre me brindan su amor. Los quiero mucho. И также хочу сказать спасибо всем моим болельщикам из Кыргызстана и всех стран СНГ. Спасибо за вашу любовь и поддержку. Спасибо вам.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen.
One of 6 knockouts in UFC title fight history to stem from a head kick. First knockout in the UFC for Valentina Shevchenko. No padding on that foot.
I mean, it was